for the construction of the first road section using a technical textile geocell prepared from end-of-life plastic waste, where the material was utilized in the granular sub-base layer for road construction. Well, without wasting much time, may I request Honorable Director, CRRI, to please welcome our chief guest, Dr. N. Kalai Selvi, DG CSIR and Secretary DSIR for today's event. Please, sir. This sapling is a token of our respect and warm regards, ma'am. May I request Director Sir to kindly welcome GM R&D BPCL, Dr. T. Chiranjeevi as well. I would also request Director Sir to kindly welcome the adjudicators from IBR and ABR who are joining us today, Mr. Shiv Kumar Singla. Followed by Ms. Lata Tak. Thank you, sir. Well, this milestone was successfully achieved on 11th of July 2025 at the DND Faridabad KMP Expressway near New Delhi, marking a pioneering step towards sustainable and innovative road infrastructure. This collaborative effort between BPCL and CRRI reflects how science and engineering can directly contribute to sustainable infrastructure. Coming from an environmental background, I understand how significant the challenges of plastic waste management are. Efforts like these demonstrate a practical yet scalable pathway to address this issue in an environmentally responsible and sustainable manner. To formally commence the program, may I invite all our dignitaries to kindly join us below the stage for the lighting of ceremonial lamp, symbolizing knowledge, innovation, and progress. Please.
शुभं कुरुत्वं कल्याणम् आरोग्यं धनसम्पदः शुभं कुरुत्वं कल्याणम् आरोग्यं धनसम्पदः शत्रुबुद्धिविनाशाय दीपज्योतिर्नमोऽस्तुते दीपज्योतिर्नमोऽस्तुते दीपज्योतिर्परब्रह्म दीपज्योतिर्जनार्दनः दीपज्योतिर्परब्रह्म दीपज्योतिर्जनार्दनः दीपो हरतु मे पापम् सन्ध्यादीपनमोऽस्तुते ओ दीपब्रह्मरूपस्त्वं ज्योतिषां प्रभुरव्ययः ओ दीपब्रह्मरूपस्त्वं ज्योतिषां प्रभुरव्ययः आरोग्यं देहि पुत्रांश्च मतिं स्वच्छां हि मे सदा रवेरस्तं समारभ्य यावत् सूर्योदयो भवेत् रवेरस्तं समारभ्य यावत् सूर्योदयो भवेत् यस्य तिष्ठे गृहे दीपः तस्य नास्ति दरिद्रता शुभं कुरुत्वं कल्याणम् आरोग्यं धनसम्पदः शुभं कुरुत्वं कल्याणम् आरोग्यं धनसम्पदः शत्रुबुद्धिविनाशाय दीपज्योतिर्नमोऽस्तुते दीपज्योतिर्नमोऽस्तुते शुभं कुरुत्वं कल्याणम् आरोग्यं धनसम्पदः शुभं कुरुत्वं कल्याणम् आरोग्यं धनसम्पदः कुरुत्वं कल्याणम्
Thank you all. Well, let me introduce you the team who was behind this pioneering project. We have from BPCL Dr. Mahesh Kasture, and from CRRI Dr. Ambika Bahal and Shri Gagandeep Singh. Huge round of applause for them. Well, before moving forward, may I please request Honorable Director CRRI to please come forward and deliver his welcome address. Please, sir.
Respected Dr. N. Kalai Selvi Madam, Director General of Council of Scientific and Industrial Research and Secretary, Department of Scientific and Industrial Research, Government of India, and our chief guest today for this ceremony, and my esteemed co-host, General Manager, R&D, Dr. T. Chiranjeev Garu, Bharat Petroleum Corporation Limited, respected educators from the Asia Book of Records, Mr. Shivkumar Shingla and Ms. Lata Tak Madam, Dr. Mahesh Kasturi, Chief Manager, BPCL, my colleagues, Dr. Ambika Bahal, Shri Gagandeep Singh from CSR Central Road Research Institute, Dr. Vinod Karar, Head PME, and members of CRRI, BPCL team, distinguished guests, and media friends, ladies and gentlemen. Very good morning to all of you. Today is a proud and happy moment for all of us of CRRI, all the staff members. We are honored to receive recognition from the India Book of Records and the Asia Book of Records for constructing India's first road section using technical textile geocell made from end-of-life plastic. This is important work was completed on 11th July 2025 at loop number 1 of the elevated stretch of the ramp. It is a ramp DND Faridabad KMP Expressway. This was also inaugurated by DG Madam on 11th July 2025, and this achievement is not just about creating a record. It is about finding a practical solution to one of the biggest environmental challenges in our country currently, facing the challenging problem. This was inspired by the Honorable Prime Minister Vision of Swachh Bharat and his message from Man Ki Baat to connect science with the lives of common people. Our scientists have worked hard to turn waste into useful resource. This project clearly shows how science can directly benefit the society. The geocell innovation is a part of larger effort by CRRI to use waste material in road construction. So not only this, madam, we have also worked on using steel slag, red mud from aluminum industries waste, fly ash from thermal power plant, and EcoFix technology for cold mix roads. So these are the various works CRRI done in using of waste material in road construction. All these efforts shows that we can build strong and durable roads while also protecting the environment. So not only laying the strong roads and environmental consideration also we are doing. And respected DG Madam, your leadership and guidance have inspired us to take up such a meaningful work. We are deeply honored by your presence today. I would like to sincerely thank our partner of BPCL, their strong support for this cooperation and innovation. Also, I thank National Highway Authority of India, because any kind of the material CRRI is doing and application, without application on national highway or state highways, it is not completed. So finally is the end user National Highway Authority of India. They supported the field implementation of this project. Most importantly, I thank my team of scientists, engineers and staff members whose dedicated and hard work made this achievement is possible. This geocell technology will help in using large amount of plastic waste that cannot be recycled. So it will also reduce carbon emissions, and also not only carbon emission, it will create a new job opportunities. For example, any support small scale industries for making these panels, also making textile end of plastic geocells. That kind of small scale industries will be promoted in the future. It provides a sustainable and practical way to manage plastic waste in our country. This recognition is not the end of our journey, so it is an important step forward. So we will continue to work toward developing greener, stronger and smarter road infrastructure for our nation. So in line with the vision of Viksit Bharat. So that's all today. I would like to warmly welcome all the team members and DG madam and like all the presenters and scientists. Welcome you all for this like important program, and thank you all for your presence and support. Jai Hind. Thank you all.
Thank you so much, sir, for your encouraging remarks and for outlining the Institute's continued commitment to research and sustainable infrastructure development. May I now request the GM R&D BPCL, Mr. Dr. T. Chiranjeevi, to kindly deliver this welcome address.
Respected DG CSIR Kalaiselvi Madam, respected Director CRI Rajshekar ji, and other dignitaries who are presenting on the dais, ladies and gentlemen, very good morning to you all. First of all, let me congratulate both BPCL and CRI teams for their excellent work in developing geocell material and taking it from lab scale to the commercial level. Already Director CRI already briefed about this technology. What are the efforts which are gone into this and which has taken from laboratory work to the commercial level?
I take this an opportunity to give a small brief about our Bharat Petroleum Corporate R&D Center. This center was established 25 years ago. Now we are going to celebrate 25th year on July 4th, madam. So initially when we established our R&D center, we concentrated mainly on refinery and refinery related process and products developments. But over a period of time, with the changing scenarios, we shifted from refinery to petrochemicals to alternative energy and circular economy areas. Now, if you look at this biofuel area, we are working in SAF, we are working in bioethanol, enzyme development, and also CBG. There are the various areas we are working, and we had a plans of establishing 26 CBG plants. Madam, I am very happy to share with you that already one plant at Kochi we have already established. It is operational. And another big milestone in biofuel era is that 2-ethanol bioplant, 100 KLPD plant we already established in Bargad, Orissa. Now that is operational. And other one is that we are, as part of this Corsia mandate, because we are a Bharat Petroleum company, we have to sell ATF, so we need to comply with the time to time whatever the mandate which comes to us. Corsia mandate, as part of this, we are working on two initiatives. One is that co-processing route which we are taking, because it is somewhat easy to implement, because we can take UCO and we can co-process at our one of the IDO processing unit. So madam, we started this initiative to take initial mandate of this ATF, whichever needed for our business, and subsequent to that we have a plans of going for standalone SAF plant also. Those plans are also in progress. And if you come to that, and one more interesting thing I want to tell you, earlier as a refinery we always maximize the fuels and less chemicals. That is our business mandate. Now the operating philosophy of our refineries are changing with respect to the changing mandate as well as the decarbonization initiatives. What are those? Now less fuels and more chemicals. Integrating petrochemicals with refinery. That is a new mantra which we are working. As part of that, I am very happy to share with you that in the country we have established with petrochemical complex worth 20,000 crores at Kochi, Kochi refineries, and you will all be happy to know we are pumping around 49,000 crores investment in Bina, where we are getting 1.2 MMT of ethylene cracker unit that we are going to establish by 2028, and now we are going to get a polypropylene plant also at Kochi refinery. So these are the initiatives which help for the self-sustainability, because most of these petrochemical products we used to import, but we are trying for self-sustainability with these initiatives. And apart from this, if you can come to the areas of decarbonization, we are setting up of one plant at Bina refinery, that is CO2 capture and utilization, that is in collaboration with Urja Novik, IIT Bombay. That is also taking a shape that within coming 2 years we are going to put it in operation. And if you come to this circular economy, we are also active in rejuvenation of spent catalysts. Refinery, lot of catalysts we use for different process. So all those catalysts, how to rejuvenate and reuse in our process. That is one project is actively going on, and also sludge valorization which we are doing. And the third one is that how to use the biogenic content. Can you process in FCC along with VCO? These are the initiatives which are aimed for the CO2 mitigation aspects. And madam, I wanted to share with you that over a period of 25 years, we are closely working with CSIR, whether it is IIP, NCL Pune, CMCR Bhavanagar, CRRI, name few. And you will be happy to know that Thox catalyst, which was come out from IIP, still it is going on. And we are also party to this mono-metallic reforming catalyst in olden era, which was seen that CPCL Chennai, which is alternative to UOP catalyst. That is also part of the BPCL was there. Now, if the IIP, we have got various initiatives. SIF, can we use our novel reactor technologies? That also we are working. And one thing is that I am proud to say that I am also product of CSIR. Mahesh is also CSIR product. So we are always loved to be with our family members. We always feel that. And with this, madam, we tend to work more in collaboration with CSIR institutions, and we are ready to support wherever the projects which are meaningful to us. So with this, I once again congratulate both the BPCL and CRRA team for your extraordinary achievement, and my congratulations to all of you. Thank you. Thank you so much.
Thank you so much, sir, for your insightful words and for highlighting the importance of industry-led innovation and collaboration. We now move forward to the technical session, where we will hear from the members of this project. I first invite Dr. Mahesh Kasture from BPCL to present a brief description of the work, highlighting the concept, development process, and on-ground implementation of this innovative geocell technology. Please, sir.
Thank you very much. Respected Chief Guest, Secretary, Department of Science and Technology and DG CSIR, Kalai Selvi Madam, respected Director CRRI, Ravi Sir, Adjunctor Sri Singla ji, Madam Lata ji, Dr. Chiranjeevi, and my colleague from the scientific fraternity. Certainly, as Director CRRI has already mentioned, it's a proud day for all of us. And what you have seen is a power of collaboration. When industry join hands with academic, what will happen? This is one of the best examples. And Director CRRI also touch upon a small topic that we are addressing those issues. Those are not only social problems, but those are very, very tricky to solve, like plastic waste. Briefly, I would like to comment on how we have started. We have started with the approach that rather than finding the solution for a problem, we rather change our approach and finding the application for this particular product. And this is the approach through which we have started. Accepting that this is the raw material that we have, can we add a value in this raw material such a way that it can become a commercial viable product? And slowly we have started this journey. Then we have joined hands with NCL Pune also, because we did the characterization of this product at NCL Pune. We have also tied with IIT Roorkee. We have taken the expert on board, and slowly learning through this process, we have developed a product, and finally, ultimately we approach CRRI, because CRRI is the ultimate body which is going to implement this product in a road. And this is how we started coming, and Gagan and Ambika ji, they have done a lot of lab work prior to get it to the field. And once we got a confidence in lab work, the results are encouraging. Then we did a small trial with a Tata project, and we got an encouraging result there also. And that's how we again started approaching with the bigger area, like other implementation agencies, those who are going to implement this. And finally, we did one stretch in this Delhi, Noida. I'm proud, madam, this inauguration of that stage has been done by you only. Today, this function, I mean, you have reached here, it's only you. And I'm proud to seek your time in advance. Hopefully, we are soon come up with a commercial, and that will be also in your presence. Thank you very much, madam. Thanks a lot. I thanks CSIR scientists for their collaboration. I thanks BPCL management also for their strong support. and I'm sure soon we will see a big commercial stage. Thank you very much.
Thank you so much, sir, for clearly presenting the work and giving us a comprehensive understanding of this important initiative. To further build on this, we now look at the broader perspective of the technology and its future potential. May I invite Dr. Ambika Bahal from CRRI to share her insights on the overall technology trends and its future directions. Please, ma'am.
Good morning, everyone, and good morning, DG ma'am, Director sir, for his continuous support. And I think Mahesh sir took my lines. I was thinking that I'll say that thank you, ma'am, for encouraging and always being a support that you inaugurated this section. And today we are having the record making with you. And I would like to add that soon we will take it international, and that will also happen with you. We are hoping for that. Yes. So yes, yes, sir. Actually, ma'am, Global Alliance on Waste Plastic (AEPW) has already approached us, and they have asked for us to present this technology. They want to take it to US and Singapore. So we are expecting it to happen soon. So yes, so we are not going to end here. Our aspirations are very, very high, not national. We would be going soon international with this technology. Yeah, so as my colleague said that we are going to present the technology, for which we would release the video today by our respected DG ma'am. Rather than saying about the technology, I would like to share that, you know, from where in CRRI this journey of waste plastic and all started. When I used to be a young scientist and joined CRRI way back in 2007, I started working on waste plastics. And 2009 was my first field project on a plastic road section. And I realized that there are some bottlenecks. And since then, we were trying to come out with, you know, more and more effective use of this material. And we worked on various things by making sheets, by making plastic aggregates, but everywhere it needs a lot of processing. But when I'm thankful to Dr. Mahesh that he had that faith in CRRI, and he approached me and we discussed that how we can remove this processing so that the total technology of waste plastic road can become more efficient and effective. And that is where when CRRI collaborated with VPCL and we started this project. And today we are at this juncture where we are making an Asia Book of Records. And as I said, it's my aspiration that soon we make a world record in this, that, you know, this is the kind of volume and the advantage we can give through this technology. And it's a proud moment for me to stand here as a scientist and as well as a citizen of India, that we are able to give a solution with this technology, not only to India, but the other countries also. Because as I said, the Global Alliance and even NCAT, they are looking up to CRRI to adopt their waste plastic technology. So it's a very proud moment for all of us here in CRRI. And I certainly believe that there is nothing called as waste till the time we declare that there is no usage left, and plastic can never be a waste. And with this technology, we have not dealt with waste plastic, we have dealt with end-of-life plastic, which means this plastic does not have any other usage. It cannot be recycled, and which is in humongous amount present all around us. So we are able to solve this problem of end-of-life plastic with this technology. And I would like to mention, ma'am, that with the earlier technology on which we have our IRC code also, we are able to use only 1 ton of plastic in 1 kilometer of road. But with this geocell technology, we are able to use approximately 25 tons of waste plastic, end-of-life plastic, in just 300 meters. So just assume the amount of volume we can use, and at the speed where we are building highways, I think if this technology is adopted in all the highway projects, there would be no end-of-life plastic left, and we can start earning credits also for this. So with this, I would like to stop here, and after Gagan, we release this video, which will self-explain what the technology is. Thank you all.
Thank you, ma'am. May I now call Shri Gagandeep Singh, another team member of the project, to please give us insights.
Thank you, Amim. Respected DG ma'am, Ravi Shekhar sir, Chiranjeevi sir, Singla ji from as an educator from Asia Book Report, and Lata ma'am. So I will add some few points already shared by the ma'am. Actually, what we have achieved here is basically we have used the application to the MLP, that is a main target for under here, that is a multi-layer plastic. It is a heterogeneous waste, and so at present the IRC provision allow the use of a plastic waste mainly in the form of a dry mixing, as already ma'am has mentioned. So the utilization is a 2 ton per lane kilometer for a 50 mm overlay. But what we have achieved under this novel approach, 3 test locations, approximately 23 tons of a plastic waste was utilized in just 290 meters of length. So that is what we have achieved under this. And coming to the CO2 storage, what we have done, this corresponds to a direct CO2 storage of about 69 tons. So that is the main advantage of this technology. Then it directly adds to the government of missions, Swachh Bharat, Net Zero, waste management initiatives, and we have, beside this, we have successfully used the local and marginal material which otherwise not suitable for the infrastructure application. This has been successfully demonstrated in challenging regions such as Leh and Bikaner. And coming to the forward, what we are doing, we are going for the standardization of this technology, automation of a laying process, detailed sustainability and economic assessment, and scaling up the technology for wider and global application. With continued research and collaboration, this technology has potential to become a mainstream solution for sustainable road infrastructure. On behalf of CSIR CRI, I would like to sincerely thank BPCL sir for their strong support and collaboration. We look forward to working together forward to take this technology to the next level for the benefit of society and environment. Thank you.
Thank you, sir, for briefing us all. We now proceed to the release of the Geocell technology video. May I now request Honorable DG Dr. N. Kalai Selvi ma'am to please do the honors for us.
Plastic, once celebrated as a symbol of modern progress, has now become one of the greatest environmental challenges of our time. Every year, millions of tons of plastic waste accumulate across the planet, while roads, the lifelines of our economy, continue to demand enormous non-renewable natural resources. But what if the very waste that threatens our environment could become the foundation of stronger, more sustainable roads? In April 2024, a pioneering collaboration was formed between CSIR, Central Road Research Institute, and Bharat Petroleum Corporation Limited. Together, they initiated research to transform end-of-life plastic waste into an innovative road engineering solution, Geocell technology. At the laboratories of CSIR, Central Road Research Institute, scientists conducted detailed studies to evaluate the engineering properties of plastic waste materials. Tensile strength analysis revealed remarkable results. Under lower strain conditions, plastic waste geocells demonstrated nearly double the tensile strength, indicating strong potential for structural applications in pavement systems. Leaching tests were carried out, and the results, as reported by National Environmental Engineering Research Institute, were compared with the concentration limits specified in Schedule 2 of the Hazardous Waste Rules. The analysis indicates that the plastic waste used for manufacturing the geocell falls well within the prescribed limits and can therefore be classified as non-hazardous and suitable for use in road construction applications. The optimized strips mechanical evaluation through hydraulic cyclic loading in CRRI laboratory and plant trials with Tata Projects and successfully beam effect was achieved to optimize the dimensions, confirming their strong structural potential for pavement reinforcement. With promising laboratory and initial plant results, the research moved to field validation across diverse climatic regions of India. Working with the National Highways Authority of India and defense organizations, pilot test sections were constructed to evaluate the performance of geocell technology. The first instrumented test section was developed in Delhi to closely monitor pavement behavior. Further trials were conducted in the desert region of Bikaner, where the technology was tested under extremely high temperatures. Additional evaluation took place in the high-altitude environment of Leh, where road infrastructure faces extremely low temperatures and challenging terrain. Unlike conventional pavement construction that relies heavily on crusher aggregates, geocell technology introduces a new approach: plastic waste reinforcement combined with locally available infill materials. The innovation soon received national recognition and appreciation. The technology has received a substantive and prominent mention in the Economic Survey 2025-26, which was tabled in Parliament during of the Union Budget 2026. The technology was honored with the Construction Industry Development Council Award. and recognition from the International Road Federation India chapter. Further appreciation was received from defense authorities for the successful trials conducted in Bikaner. Geocell technology represents the power of science, collaboration, and sustainability. By converting plastic waste into a high-performance infrastructure material, our core USP lies in transforming plastic waste into high-performance geocells. They are safe and thermally stable, improve structural strength by reducing subgrade stress up to 35%, and deliver significant carbon savings, about 3 tons of carbon dioxide per ton of plastic reused. At the same time, they promote resource efficiency by using local materials and follow a fully circular design with zero secondary waste. This makes our solution both sustainable and performance-driven. This innovation reduces environmental pollution, conserves natural resources, and strengthens road foundations. A true example of transforming waste into wealth, building resilient roads while protecting the planet for future generations.
Thank you so much. It's now time to introduce you to the adjudicators who have joined us from ABR and IBR today. We are joined with Mr. Shivkumar Singla and Ms. Lata Tak. Mr. Shivkumar Singla is an accomplished architect and a founder of a leading architectural firm, Shiv Singla and Associates, and he has been actively associated with Indian Book of Records and the Asia Book of Records, recognizing the achievements across diverse fields. On the other hand, Ms. Lata Tak is an experienced educator and a creative professional with over 2 decades of teaching experience and several years of association with IBR and ABR in contributing to the recognition of the talent. I now invite Mr. Shivkumar Singla to introduce IBR and ABR and take forward the proceedings. At this point, I would like to hand over the stage to you, sir, to conduct the ABR and IBR record ceremony. Please, sir.
Good morning, everybody. I'm Shivkumar Singla. I'm pleased to introduce myself as an official representative from India and Asia Book of Records. I'm here ready to announce the results of the record called First Roadblock Section, constructed using technical textile geocell made from end-of-life plastic. India Book of Records is committed to record making for more than 19 years as on today's date. It is registered with the Government of India. IBR is affiliated to Asia Book of Records and follows Asian Protocol of Records. As per the consensus arrived at the meeting of the chief editors of National Record Books, Ho Chi Minh City, Vietnam. Asia Book of Records is a platform where the record holders of all major national book of records, including India Book of Records, Vietnam Book of Records, Indochina Book of Records, Laos Book of Records and Nepal Book of Records meet to compare, compete and claim the title of Asia Book of Records holder. Today, Asia Book Records holds a strong database of more than 40,000 entries. Now it's time to announce the record for Asia Book of Records. It is a first roadblock section constructed using technical textile geocell made from end-of-life plastic. CSIR, CRRI and BPCL India, with support from the National Highway Authority of India, set the record for constructing the first NH road section using a technical textile geocell made from end-of-life plastic waste. A road section was constructed on July 11, 2025 at 10 am at loop number 1 of the elevated stretch of DND Faridabad KMP Expressway near DND New Delhi, as confirmed on December 30, 2025. We extend our heartfelt congratulations to CSIR, CRRI and BPCL India for setting a new benchmark with the India Book of Records and the Asia Book of Records both. We also express our sincere appreciation to Dr. Mahesh W. Kasture, BPCL, Dr. Ambika Bahal, CRRI, and Mr. Gagandeep Singh, CRRI, for their seamless coordination with the IBR team. This achievement would not have been possible without the dedication and enthusiasm of all participants. We commend and congratulate everyone involved for their invaluable contribution to the success of the record-setting event. Congratulations to all once again. Thanks to the DG.
I would request the team to please join us on stage. Dr. Ambika Bahel from CRRI, Dr. Gagandeep Singh from CRRI, and Dr. Mahesh from BPCL, please. Huge round of applause, guys. We are currently proceeding with the badge handovering for Asia Book of Records and India Book of Records. Now the certificate is awarded to Dr. Mahesh W. Kasture, BPCL, for coordinating the record titled First Roadblock section constructed using technical Textiles Geocell made from end-of-life plastic. Was set by CSIR, CRRI and BPCL India with support from the National Highways Authority of India. A road section was constructed on July 11 at 10 am at loop number 1 of the elevated stretch of the DND Faridabad KMP Expressway near DND, New Delhi, as confirmed on December 30, 2025. This is from Asia Book of Records. Good job. The same certificate of recognition goes to Dr. Ambika Behel from CRRI. Huge round of applause. And to Mr. Gagandeep Singh from CRRI. Huge round of applause, guys, for everybody. We'll have a group photograph now.
Congratulations to the team on setting the record.
Congratulations to the team from CRRI and from BPCL. We now move forward. Well, John Ford once said, you can speak well if your tongue can deliver the message of your heart. It's time to hear from the heart. I would request Honorable DG, Dr. N. Kalai Selvi, to please come and kindly address the gathering.
Namaskar, Vanakkam and pleasant morning to each and every one of you. Normally I came up to the stage to say happy birthday to you CRRI, because foundation day only I will come. Now, today I will say hearty congratulations to CRRI and BPCL team for the great achievement. Today truly is a very special day. CSIR is feeling very proud and I am feeling very honored, and I am feeling little guilty also to receive an award. I have not done anything, whereas I was just encouraging the team, and this is the real spirit of science and the scientific team. Ambika, Gagan and others and Mahesh, so the director, BPCL, R&D, Chiranjeevi Garu, so these are the people who really put in their 200% effort, and I was just facilitating. Only thing that I did was I just inaugurated that session. But it is really giving me more and more satisfaction, because whatever got inaugurated less than 1 year back is now going into the Indian level of Book of Records and Asia Book of Records, and that is the real spirit. And I was really moved when both Mahesh ji and Chiranjeevi Garu, both of them told that they got themselves identified as a CSIR person. Both of you are really now in the stage of payback to CSIR. So you are paying back. And thank you so very much. So putting together, I think it is a team CSIR event. If you are willing to forget temporarily for a minute that you are from BPCL. So no, it is, I was not able to really understand. Initially they said that the event is going to be in BPCL. Suddenly they said it is going to be in CRRI. And I was really thrilled and excited to know to what extent these BPCL people will be so magnanimous that they are leaving their campus and they are coming to CRRI campus to take up this very great honor. Now I understood there is a bit of CSIR in that. And I have no words to really say thanks on behalf of CSIR family, entire CSIR family, to both the adjudicators, because they have made it very clear that they got it verified and they got it certified, and it was unanimously felt. And when I was listening that it is not only Indian Book of Records, but also when we just move from Indian Book of Records to the Asia Book of Records, you are already maintaining the repository that contains the Vietnam Book of Records, Nepal Book of Records. So now we are finding a place along with others also. And for whatever Ambika, she told that the time is not so long, not going to be so long, that we will slowly and steadily, but this time very fast way, catch up with the World Book of Records or Guinness World Book of World Records, or she said that we will make it as a global technology. Ambika, wish you all the very best. So by taking the director on board, the director is 200% supportive to all the activities that are going on in CRRI campus. He himself is a motivator, he himself is a catalyst, and he himself is a great motivating and guidance to each and every one of you, without which this lab cannot really do this kind of a great and commendable accomplishments. And the credit goes to Chalamuri ji, especially for this particular technology. And I wish to fondly recall even Parida ji also. During his time, this lab started tasting the success of road technologies. So whether it is a steel slag road technology or RejuPave technology, or whether it is a part hole that is EcoFix technology or MSS Plus technology, or whether it is the very important technology for which we are celebrating the Book of Records today, which is the Geocell technology, technical textiles Geocell technology using end-of-life plastics. That is the point to be underlined. So the plastic is no longer going to be used. So far we have heard the very popular saying, say no to plastics, say no to plastics. But here is one lab and here is one team of scientists, they say vote for plastic. Why should you vote for plastic? They say that you vote for plastic and give it to me. There is a person who is receiving the plastic. When everybody is telling plastic, go away plastic, they say no, please give it to me. They welcome plastic, that to end of life plastic. And they say that nothing in the world is called waste. Maybe the word waste should be removed from the dictionary according to this laboratory. Because waste, the equivalent word, the thesaurus at least, the thesaurus should include waste, thesaurus should be wealth. So this lab is now coming up with a new definition, new meaning, new thesaurus, in which waste is made equivalent to that of wealth, and that is where science plays an important role. So for any English person, waste is a waste, wealth is a wealth. Waste cannot be equated to wealth, but for a scientific person, waste could be equated to wealth because there comes the power of technology. So if you deploy and apply a technology, even the waste could be converted into a wealth. And they are talking about not the plastic, which is a purified plastic, segregated plastic, or it is a one type of plastic, single layer plastic, or a multiple layer plastic. They are not differentiating. They are not differentiating human. They are not differentiating even plastic. They say any plastic, every plastic, any name in the name of plastic, you just bring it to us. We are here to accept it. And we have a magic technology which is called the Geocell technology, technical textile Geocell technology. That will take care of the magic, and finally you will have it as a great road on which you can make a very safe travel. What I want to now just make 2-3 more points to CRRI to note down is, maybe now the road is made late. Definitely after some time this road may require maintenance, and if at all, I'm just pushing it, I do not know whether it is possible. Can we just consider something like a RejuPave technology which is being used for the rejuvenation of the pavements? Can we use the RejuPave technology for this Geocell technology also, so that maybe after 3 years or 5 years or 7 years, I do not know what is the shelf life of this road. So once the road starts damaging, showing the damage, can we really apply the RejuPave? Can you customize the RejuPave in such a manner that this road also will be free from all these kinds of, what is its second life, rejuvenation period? That also CRRI, this is the time for CRRI to think about it. Similarly, like any road, this road will also undergo some kind of a pothole after some time. So whether your same EcoFix could be utilized so that you can say this is where the technologies marry each other, I do not know whether that will happen, or whichever way the EcoFix should be really customized to match with this Geocell technology. That also could be taken up as another very important laboratory project. So two projects I am talking about, RejuPave and Geocell. How are you going to make a match? EcoFix and this Geocell, can you make a match? So these are the few important projects that this lab can really think about, so that before even the road starts showing some kind of performance degradation, you will be ready for the technology to take care of the remediation also. So you show your preparedness from now onwards so that you take care of the lab for its end-to-end life. Roads do not have end of life. So end-to-end, their life should be always guaranteed by this particular laboratory. So maybe you can take all these R&D as a combined R&D, and you can just go ahead and you can make sure that you are already ready with the preparedness to take care of the road for its complete life. This is one. And I'm really happy that once we started with Delhi, then now you have gone to even the other places, Ladakh also. And also in other places you are planning, and overseas also you are planning. I'm really wishing you all the very best in all your endeavors. And this technology, road technology, is finding its place as yet another memorable, cherishable, accomplishing technology of CSIR, CRRI, along with all other technologies wherein you have already shown a lot of success. I'm just wondering how Satish really missed this kind of Asia Book of Records and India Book of Records, because all the time I thought that he will never leave any stone unturned. There is one stone which needs to be turned by you. You got it? Okay, then you can really, I thought how this guy really missed it. I was terribly thinking, now I am really happy that you got it for Steel Slag Road also. Maybe for EcoFix and for MSS Plus. Now MSS Plus is also taking a very great role. So mainly for this India Book of Records and Asia Book of Records and also for BPCL, I just want to say only one thing. Whatever technology this particular CRRI is taking it for implementation, they just get it implemented like the way the director told, not only in highways but also in state roads also. Mainly, if you just ask the chief secretaries of few states, I can name it even, Karnataka, Assam, Tamil Nadu, Maharashtra, Kerala, Andhra Pradesh. Please talk to the chief secretaries. They will tell you where our technologies are. To that level, the technologies have been taught to them, and in many cases we already implemented the technology. We got a lot of appreciation, and it went up to the level that even the Chief Minister of Andhra Pradesh, Honorable Chandrababu Naidu Garu, he also told that why should CSIR not take care of the 8,000 kilometers of my Andhra Pradesh? To that level he has given his consent. And therefore we have support from every corner, and yesterday night I got the message again from Satish Pandey. So Satish Pandey, he just sent me a message that MSS Plus, all the time I was asking why MSS Plus is getting introduced only in Uttar Pradesh. He has his own justification, but yesterday he answered my previous query. It is getting introduced in Delhi also. Therefore, for your book of records, we have series of technologies, but this is not a lobby. I am just informing you. You will get more and more applications from the same laboratory, but in different forms. in different names with different merits that will suit for different conditions of India as well as the global countries. So now I wish to take another 2 minutes to make it as a very important point that should be really taken care of by BPCL Chiranjeevi Garu. I was totally impressed by the way he introduced BPCL. He said that we started our life as refinery, then we understood. See how industries are thinking. There is a lesson behind his every word. He said we started as a refinery, then we slowly moved it as petrochemicals. Meaning is earlier chemicals were very few, it was minor, whereas the oil related things were major. Then when it became petrochemicals, now chemicals are more. And also he said earlier that apart from this refinery to petrochemicals, they started thinking about renewable energy also. And they are thinking up to the level of even sustainable aviation fuel. And I am just telling you, Chiranjeevi Garu, you talked about many things. You talked about even carbon capture and utilization. And you have to definitely visit 2 more laboratories. So one is Central Electrochemical Research Institute, Karekudi, wherein they have a kind of carbon adsorbent, I can say. And that can be used very selectively even for, along with the flue gas condition, at 175 degree also. Therefore, whether it is a room temperature reaction or at 175 degree centigrade, even the COX is coming along with SOx and NOx. After removing SOx and NOx, for the COX, very specifically CO2, selectively CO2 could be absorbed by an adsorbent that has been developed not at gram level but at kilogram level. And they are using it in a pilot plant which every day they are checking a minimum of 3 tonnage level. So you have, please visit that particular laboratory also. You will be definitely impressed upon to consider it further for some of your very important applications. And I am very happy to know that you talked about the Kochi based your establishments. And also when you talked about the sustainable aviation fuel, there are different, I would say, starting materials from which CSIR is working on sustainable aviation fuel. On the same stage, I remember once I told that CSIR is bold enough to think that whether we can start our journey with coal and end up with SAF. It is not a dreamliner, it is not an ambitious target, it is a real-time, time-tested, proven project, and we have the results demonstrated. So coal to syngas, we have 1.5 tons per day pilot plant which is working in Simfer. Simfer is in Dhanbad. Coal to syngas is already done. Syngas to methanol, again IIP, your favorite laboratory, is working on it. So right now they are working at the level of 50 kg per batch, but I asked them to just make it up to the level of 500 kg and up to 1 ton per day. So that is syngas to methanol. And methanol to DME, again another lab which is known to you is NCL. Methanol to DME, which is the hot cake as far as today's energy related issues are concerned. So they have already proved it at a level of 250 kg per day at the lab, and now the plant is coming up. The plant capacity is 2.5 tons per day, which is methanol to DME. And 2 of our labs are working from DME to SAF. One is IICT, the other one is IIP. And IIP is working on the SAF technology from 2 different starting materials. One is the used cooked oil, UCO. You talked about Corsia. So Corsia is mainly taken as the baseline by IIP. And therefore they are making themselves completely ready to meet with the Corsia related compliances. And therefore they have taken even used cooked oil which is converted into SAF, that is number 1. And they are trying to make even DME to SAF, that is point number 2. And you have to please visit IICT Hyderabad also. They are trying their level best to convert directly methanol into SAF using their catalyst. You talked about catalyst. And for catalyst, please visit 2 laboratories. One is NCL, the other one is IICT Hyderabad. And apart from this IIP catalyst, this NCL catalyst and IICT catalyst may also be considered by you. Please have a look on all those catalysts. you will find many more things interesting. And you talked about even the rejuvenation of the catalyst. And I will tell you, we have gone up to the level of rejuvenating zeolite, to the level that zeolite is used mainly for enriching the oxygen level in the cockpit, where the pilot is supposed to get the comfort zone. And we from NCL, we have completely rejuvenated the used zeolite in such a manner, in the cockpit, the oxygen concentration is 100%. We finished all the flight test trials and all, we got it certified also. And finally they came and told, Madam, ask your people to add little more contamination, because when the pilot is coming out of the cockpit, the outside world cannot ensure 100% oxygen. Your technology is that excellent, that outstanding, that the pilot is enjoying 100% oxygen inside the cockpit. So when he comes out, he will have difficulty, and therefore make your technology to have a cutoff at 95 or 96%. That is the extraordinary merit with which CSIR technologies we are able to prove and demonstrate. So you can think about the rejuvenation of the catalyst in that direction also. And now I am just telling you few points, whatever you talked from where I just made up in my mind that these are the points wherein we can immediately talk with you. But I would like to have a complete half a day brainstorming session. You come up with your team, those who are working with respect to CCUS, as well as anything related to flue gas related adsorption or absorption, whichever way. So you come up with your own group, and we will also come up with our own teams from different laboratories. And even the captured carbon, we have gone up to the level of CO2 to not only to methanol and formic acid and oxalic acid, we are taking it up to even adipic acid. We are now trying to make it as urea and thiourea also, because if you take the coal from Dhanbad, you can go up to urea. And if you take the coal from Northeast also we have a lab, East Jorhat. So there the coal is sulfur rich. If you start from that coal, you can make even thiourea. So I think by telling 2 minutes, I have given you a lesson for 3 to 4 minutes. Why am I telling is because now as soon as the meeting is over, you will go to your office, I'll go to my office, our worlds are going to be totally different. But we both are not supposed to forget this fact. So we both should take it as a lead, and I should thoroughly thank CRRI for having given this platform, wherein you made Chiranjeevi Garu to just express what are the areas in which they are really working with other organizations and which are of their interest, so that now we are able to consider where and all we can really pitch in. Thank you so very much, Ravi Shekhar ji. This is where normally when we attend one marriage, sometimes a few other marriages will also get decided from that function. Similarly, now we are enjoying celebrating the success of one technology. This may form a baseline to come up with many more futuristic and successful technologies in future. And the journey started as far as I am concerned. So let us start working together. We are getting ready to celebrate also the success together. So with these few words, I'm extremely thankful to the present director and the past director for making this kind of encouraging and a conducive atmosphere to all the CRRA colleagues, so that you are able to think freely, work freely, and also get a lot of guidance, support, motivation from the leadership, by means of which you are able to work with even the private companies, PSUs and others also, even startups and MSMEs also. And today, and thanks again to BPCL, you are also giving that kind of a freedom to talk to the CSIR laboratories. And I always thank the entire team for your trust, confidence and the belief on CSIR. Now coming to CRRA, please take the credit in everyone's name, though it is Ambika, Gagandeep and one more person, I don't know what is his name, 3 of them got this one. So it is the combined success for each and every one of you. Each and every one would have contributed indirectly in some form or the other to Ambika and the entire team. So hearty congratulations to Ambika and Gagan. And thank you so much Vinod Karar for motivating all these things. And I'm personally thankful to CRRA because never in my life I got this kind of 2 badges, one on behalf of India, one on behalf of Asia. And CRRA only made me to get this very special moment, but I will hand it over to you. Anyway, we have taken photograph so that I can celebrate it. And with all these things, I'm really looking forward many more success stories in the coming times also. In the name of celebrating success stories, whenever you call, a number of times you can call, I will definitely make it, even by cancelling few other meetings, because celebrating the success is very much important. That is where the contributors feel that they are getting recognized by the topmost leader. And please understand, the topmost leader is all the time thinking not about herself, but about only the performers, whomsoever it may be, in whichever technology you contribute. From the bottom of my heart, I always say, wish you all the best, congratulations, appreciations, all the time I'm telling. And I'm so thankful to you. You said that a person who will talk from the heart. Thanks for understanding. I never told you to tell this, but you told it. Thank you so very much. Namaskar.
Ladies and gentlemen, as I already mentioned, you were listening from the best of the orators and the best of the leaders. Thank you so much, ma'am, for your inspiring address. Well, we'll move now forward. We'll move to the felicitation part. May I request Director Ravi Sekhar, sir, Central Road Research Institute, to kindly come forward and felicitate our chief guest, Dr. N. Kalai Selvi, DG CSIR, for gracing the occasion.
Every time I will say, you will also be so. If you allow me, I will give it to Ambika and Durga. So please come. This is my gift to you. Come, both of you come. I don't know how you will share. You can keep it in the lab. You can keep it in the lab. Yeah, come. Because you are the performers. You deserve it. Yes, please.
Huge round of applause, guys. May I now request Director Sir to please felicitate Head R&D BPCL, Dr. T. Chiranjeevi. Thank you, sir, for gracing the occasion. We have another one for Dr. Mahesh as well. So I'll request Director Sir to please felicitate Dr. Mahesh Kasture from BPCL. I would also request him to please felicitate our adjudicators from ABR and IBR, Mr. Shiv Kumar Singla. And Ms. Lata Tak. Thank you to both of you. Thank you so much, sir, for doing the honors. You can take your seats. May I now request, to conclude the formal session, I invite Dr. Vinod Karar, Head PME, CRRI, to deliver the vote of thanks. Please, sir.
Respected DG ma'am, Head of CSIR family, and our esteemed chief guest, our distinguished educators from Asia Book of Records and India Book of Records, Mr. Shiv Kumar Singla and Miss Lata Tak, Dr. C.H. Ravi Sekhar, Director CRNI, Dr. T. Chiranjeevi, GM R&D BPCL, fellow scientists, colleagues, friends from media, ladies and gentlemen. It is my privilege to propose the formal vote of thanks on this historic occasion. At the outset, heartfelt congratulations to the team CRRI, CSIR and BPCL for this wonderful achievement on being recognized in Asia Book and India Book of Records on first roadblock section constructed using fabricated textile geocells made from end-of-life plastic. Our deepest gratitude goes to our chief guest, our DG ma'am, whose visionary leadership and gracious presence have illuminated this ceremony and inspired every scientist in this hall. Your presence, ma'am, made this occasion very special to all of us. We sincerely thank the adjudicators from Asia Book of Records, Mr. Shiv Kumar Singla and Ms. Lata Tak, for recognizing this pioneering work and achievement and motivating us to scale greater heights. I extend warm appreciation to Dr. C.H. Ravisekar, Director CRRI, for his steadfast guidance, and to BPCL for an exemplary partnership that turned a lab concept into a national milestone. Our heartfelt thanks to Dr. Mahesh Kasture, Dr. Ambika Behal, Shri Gagandeep Singh, and the entire CRRI and BPCL team whose dedication made this geocell innovation a reality, and to NHI for their unwavering field support. I also thank our media friends for amplifying this story of science serving society. Shri D. Ravinder, Ms. Nidhi, the PME and the ILT team and the entire organizing team of CRRI for their meticulous arrangements. And to Dr. Amim for a fabulously anchoring the event. Above all, thank you all the distinguished guests for gracing this ceremony with your presence. Your encouragement is our greatest reward. Thank you and Jai Hind.
Thank you so much, sir. With this, we come to the close of today's program. Today's event stands as a testament to how innovation, collaboration and scientific research can come together to address pressing environmental challenges such as plastic waste management. On behalf of all of us at CRRI, especially the newly joined scientists, ma'am, and Mr. Gagandeep, we extend a special note of appreciation to both of you for the dedicated efforts in taking the technology to such remarkable heights and bringing the recognition to CRRI. Thank you so much. Also to DG ma'am and Director sir for always encouraging us. Before ending the session, I would request all of you to please stand for the national anthem.
जनगण मन अधिनायक जय हे भारत भाग्य विधाता पंजाब सिंध गुजरात मराठा द्राविड़ उत्कल गंगा विंध्य हिमाचल यमुना गंगा उज्जल जलधि तरंगा तव शुभ नामे जागे तव शुभ आशीष मांगे गाहे तव जय गाथा जन गण मंगल दायक जय हे भारत भाग्य विधाता जय हे जय हे जय हे जय 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 हे
Thank you so much to all of you for joining. I invite all of you for a high tea at Guest House Wing 1. I repeat, Guest House Wing 1 for high tea. Thank you so much.
ऑनलाइन तो
देख के उनको लग रहे हैं
हाँ मैं यहीं भी
नहीं पहले तुम वहाँ थे तो विज्ञान भवन में
नहीं मैं एक्चुअली कह रहा हूँ कि लाइव